Imagine waking up to the news that a $500 million promise, one that was supposed to turn your hometown into the next Silicon Valley, has just evaporated overnight. That's exactly what happened in Buffalo, New York, when Elon Musk casually announced on X that Tesla is pulling the plug on its Dojo Supercomputer project. No press conference, no glossy press release, just a single post that sent shockwaves through the local tech scene. But here's where it gets controversial. Some insiders insist this isn't just a routine pivot. It's a strategic retreat that exposes deeper cracks in Tesla's AI roadmap. And this is the part most people miss. Buffalo wasn't merely getting a data center. It was being positioned as the beating heart of Tesla's self-driving future. Now, that heart has flatlined. Let's unpack what we know so far. 1. The Dojo dream dies in Buffalo. Tesla's Dojo Supercomputer was supposed to be the crown jewel of the company's artificial intelligence ambitions. Housed at the Riverbend Gigafactory in South Buffalo, Dojo was designed to train the neural networks that power Tesla's full self-driving FSD software. Think of it as the world's most advanced driving instructor, digesting millions of hours of real-world footage to teach cars how to navigate city streets, highways, and parking lots without human input. Last August, Governor Kathy Hochul stood shoulder to shoulder with university officials and Tesla executives, proudly declaring that Dojo would bring a $500 million investment to Western New York. The announcement was accompanied by visions of high-paying engineering jobs, university partnerships, and a new era of innovation that would finally diversify Buffalo's long-struggling economy. Fast forward to today, and those visions lie in tatters. Musk's terse explanation on X, streamlining AI chip research, offers little comfort to the hundreds of workers who are counting on the project, or to local leaders who staked political capital on Tesla's commitment. 2. Why now? The exodus behind the exit. Tesla hasn't officially cited a single reason for the shutdown, but Bloomberg reports that the project's technical lead is departing the company. In the high-stakes world of AI hardware, losing a key architect can be like losing the blueprint to a skyscraper mid-construction. Some analysts speculate that Dojo's custom-designed D1 chip, built on a bleeding-edge 7-nanometer process, was hitting thermal and yield issues that made mass production prohibitively expensive. Others whisper that Tesla's internal benchmarks simply weren't improving fast enough to justify the ballooning budget. And then there's the elephant in the room: competition. NVIDIA's latest H100 and upcoming Blackwell GPUs are so powerful that Tesla may have decided it's cheaper to buy off-the-shelf silicon than to reinvent the wheel. If true, that raises an uncomfortable question for Musk loyalists. Is Tesla still the fearless innovator it claims to be? Or is it quietly retreating to the safety of third-party solutions? 3. The money trail. $314 million spent. $186 million missing. According to Empire State Development, New York State never wrote a direct check for Dojo. Instead, Tesla self-funded the project to the tune of $314 million as of February 1st. That leaves roughly $186 million of the originally announced $500 million unaccounted for. Where did it go? Was it earmarked for future phases that will now never materialize? Or was the $500 million figure always more aspirational than contractual? Critics argue that inflating investment numbers is a classic corporate maneuver to secure tax breaks and favorable headlines. Supporters counter that Tesla's internal accounting is simply opaque by design. Either way, Buffalo residents are left wondering if they were sold a dream built on shifting sand. 4. Lease limbo. What happens to the Gigafactory? Tesla's current lease for the South Buffalo plant expires in just a few years, and renegotiations are already underway. The facility was originally a Solar City solar panel factory before Tesla absorbed the company in 2016. Since then, it has pivoted from panels to batteries and now to supercomputing, only to see that latest pivot yanked away. State officials are reportedly weighing whether to offer Tesla another sweetheart deal or to play hardball and demand concrete job guarantees. Some local activists want the state to reclaim the site and court the different tech giant, perhaps Amazon, Google, or even a consortium of universities. Others fear that any prolonged vacancy will turn the gigafactory into a high-tech ghost town, a monument to overpromising and under-delivering. 5. The human cost. Jobs, dreams, and resumes. While Tesla hasn't disclosed layoff numbers, it's naive to think that halting a $500 million project won't ripple through the workforce. Engineers who relocated their families to Buffalo, technicians who trained on Dojo's exotic hardware, and graduate students who pinned their thesis hopes on Tesla data are all scrambling for Plan B. One former contractor, speaking on condition of anonymity, told local reporters that morale inside the facility is somewhere between funeral and circus. Teams are being reassigned to other departments, but many fear those roles are temporary placeholders until the next strategic pivot. 6. The bigger picture. Is Tesla's AI strategy in freefall? Dojo's cancellation doesn't happen in a vacuum. Tesla recently disbanded its entire supercharger team, delayed the next-gen Roadster again, and pushed back the much-hyped robotaxi unveiling. Add it all up, and skeptics see a company stretched too thin, juggling everything from humanoid robots to Martian rockets, while its core auto business faces stiffening competition from China's BYD and legacy automakers like GM and Ford. Musk insists that Tesla remains laser-focused on autonomy. But laser focus is hard to maintain when you're also running SpaceX, Neuralink, The Boring Company, and now X, formerly Twitter. Could Dojo's demise be the canary in the coal mine, a warning that Tesla's AI promises are finally colliding with engineering reality? 7. Your turn. Was this a smart pivot or a betrayal? Now let's flip the script. Some tech analysts argue that killing Dojo is actually a shrewd move. Why pour billions into proprietary chips when Nvidia's latest GPUs deliver comparable performance at a fraction of the risk? From this angle, Musk is simply practicing ruthless capital allocation, something every CEO should do. But others see a darker pattern, a habit of overpromising to secure subsidies, then quietly retreating when the spotlight fades. If that's true, should states like New York demand clawbacks on tax incentives? Or do we accept that in the high-stakes world of tech, not every moonshot lands? So what do you think? Is Tesla's Dojo shutdown a necessary course correction? Or the latest example of Musk's hype cycle leaving communities in the lurch? Drop your take in the comments. Agree, disagree, or bring receipts. The debate is just getting started, and Buffalo's future may depend on which side wins the argument.